Welcome back again. I am that I am. I am telling you the truth, and I will continue telling you the truth and righteousness. I'm going to start off with Isaiah chapter 58, verse 1. Cry loud and spare not. Tell my people their transgressions, and the house of Jacob their sins. The title of this video is I am El Shaddai, El Elyon, Most High, the Lord of hosts, Yahweh, to all generations. Generations. We're not talking about from, Monday, Tuesday, yesterday, tomorrow. No, we're talking about to all generations. I am. She is El Shaddai, El Elyon. She's the Most High. She's Lord of hosts. She's Yahweh to all generations. Let's start with Genesis chapter 9, verse 12. I am said, this is the sign of the covenant which I make between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. Perpetual generations. Genesis chapter 17, verse 7. I will establish my covenant between me and you and your descendants after you in their generations for an everlasting covenant to be. I am El Shaddai to you and your descendants after you. So I'm going to read Genesis chapter 17, verse 7 again. Spiritually listen. If you have ears, you need to hear. Genesis chapter 17, verse 7. I will establish, this is I am talking, she's saying, I will establish my covenant between me and you and your descendants after you in their generations for an everlasting covenant to be. I am El Shaddai to you and your descendants after you. I am. This is who I am to you and your generations after you, your descendants after you. She's known by the same name. She didn't change. She changes not. She didn't change. Her name didn't change. She changes not. Let's look at Genesis chapter 50, verse 23. Joseph saw Ephraim's children to the third generation. The children, Machir, the son of Manasseh, were also brought up on Joseph's knees. Exodus chapter 3, verse 13. Moreover, I am the Most High said to Moses, this you shall say to the children of Israel, El Shaddai of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me to you. They will ask me, what is her name? Then what shall I tell them? Verse 14. El Shaddai said to Moses, I am that I am. Say this to the people of Israel. This is what she said. Say this to the people of Israel. This is her name, her eternal name forever. She didn't say, tell them Jesus sent you. She didn't say, tell them Jesus said, let them go. None of that. Wake up. That's why you're spiritually comatose. You're spiritually comatose. Wake up. I'll read it again. Verse 14. El Shaddai said to Moses, I am that I am. Say this to the people of Israel. I am has sent me to you. Lord God also said to Moses, say this to the people of Israel. El Shaddai, the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob has sent me to you. This is my name, eternal name. Eternal, eternity never stops. Infinity, it keeps going to all generations, from everlasting to everlasting, from generation to generation. For those who are not even born yet, your descendants to those from generation to generations. Thank you. This is my eternal name, my name to remember for all generations. Not just for Monday, for Tuesday, for last week, for the week before that, for last month. This is my eternal name, my name to remember for all generations. Exodus chapter 12, verse 14. This day shall be for you a memorial day, and you shall keep it as a feast to the Most High throughout your generations, as a statute forever, forever. You shall keep it as a feast. Leviticus 24, verse 43. This will remind each new generation. It's going to remind each new generation of Israelites that I made their ancestors live in shelters when I rescued them from the land of Egypt. I am El Shaddai. Thank you. So we see I am that I am, the Most High El Shaddai. She changes not, and she is to all generations, forever. Her name eternal, eternally, eternity, infinity. It keeps going to all generations, even to those not born yet, to the descendants. Thank you.